Welcome to the video. In today's video, I'm going to be only eating Easter foods for 24 hours. I love watching these videos and it's Easter very, very soon, so I had to film it. We've got lots of Easter treats coming up. We've got lots of Easter baking. So get comfy, grab a little drink, a little snack if you want, and I hope you enjoy it. Good morning. It's not as early as I usually have breakfast. It's like 8:30, which for me, I'm like, oh my God, is this brunch? Because usually I'm like a wake up, eat straight away sort of person. Whereas today I wasn't starving when I woke up because I went out for dinner last night. But I'm hungry now. And the first Eastery thing that I'm gonna be eating is eggs, not chocolate eggs. Surprisingly. I don't think I can hack chocolate eggs for breakfast. I mean, I could, but I would just feel sick. I'm gonna make myself soft-boiled eggs. I love soft-boiled eggs. Where are my eggs? If I'm having soft-boiled eggs though, I will always fork out for the more expensive egg. These are, I feel like these are like Aldi's versions of, no, Lidl's versions of Burford Browns. They're really good. They're like medium eggs, so they're not huge. So I'm going to have 2 of them and toast some sourdough and have eggs and soldiers, which I feel like is such a Sunday brunch food anyway. I love it. It might be too soon for me to give you this advice because these might not actually turn out very well, in which case you can be like, I'm not following your instructions, Missy. But how I like to make my soft-boiled eggs is I'll have a pot of water boiling, add some salt to it, and as soon as it is heavily boiling, that is when I will then add the eggs. And I cook them for, depending on the size, for instance, that is the microwave going off because I just melted some butter. Because my butter's too hard, you know, it's in the fridge and you're like, well, I'm not gonna be able to spread that, so I needed it to be softened. Anyway, this is a large egg. This doesn't look as big, only marginally, but this I would say needs 6 minutes. This I would say needs 5.5. I feel like it's a special skill. I can detect egg sizes, whereas this big boy from the chickens that are outside, that might need 6.5. For large eggs, 6 minutes. For medium eggs, 5.5. If you hate the white gooey bit, you know when it's sometimes too white and gooey, then I would say just do it a little bit longer just to be safe and you'll eventually learn the best way. Okay, my timer is set for 5 minutes 20 seconds because you actually waste time putting the eggs in. And go, 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 go! Okay, 5 minutes to prep my toast. This is Lidl's white sourdough. It's really tasty, but I like the middle bit, so I always skip to the middle. Is that bad? I want to get like a good bit to begin with. This is not a bread knife as well. I should really be using a bread knife. I also like my bread as thick as it can be without not being able to fit in the toaster. I might actually measure it. I reckon I can get away with that thickness. So I've got 5 minutes to toast my toast, butter my toast, and decide what YouTube video I'm going to watch while enjoying my breakfast. Ah, there we go. Chunky. Okay, I may be a hypocrite because scrap what I literally just said, I'm cutting it in half. I thought, well, then I'll have 2 bits, 1 bit for each egg. So yeah, ignore what I literally just say, but usually if I was having like scrambled egg, I would have it that thick. I think because it's soft boiled, and it might be better to have more bread. And 2 thick chunky pieces will probably fill me up too much. So I'm doing 2 small bits. As soon as my egg alarm goes off, I pour cold water into the pan, and as long as I don't burn my fingers, crack it on the edge, the egg I mean, obviously, and just leave it in the cold water for a few minutes. This makes peeling your eggs a lot easier, although I'm not actually doing soft-boiled eggs, so I don't have to do this. I don't even know I'm doing this. That is my tip for if you're having soft-boiled eggs. I'm having dippy eggs. I forgot you don't actually need to peel them. Anyway, let's plate it up. Let's chop my bread once it's buttered. There we go. Here is my breakfast. Such a classic, a British staple. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Did we get a good egg? How was my egg timings? cut the top off. Oh yes, that looks good. I love putting a little bit of salt and pepper in here as well. Oh my goodness, yes. Look at that yolk. Mmm. Mmm. I feel like this is such a fun way of eating eggs as well. Mmm. That, honestly, is one of the best breakfasts. Sorry if you can hear pattering about. It is, come in, come here, come here, come here. It's this. He looks huge. He wants to try some of what I'm about to have, which is not allowed because it's chocolate. Okay, so that did genuinely feel very brunchy. And I think that's probably going to be the vibe for today because I've got something big planned for dinner later. And I thought, why not have a little post-brunch treat of a mini egg? No, a mini egg of a mini egg nest cake. There you go, mini egg nest cakes. These look good, although I literally just this morning watched a video of Becca Eats Everything. If you've got TikTok and you're a foodie, you probably will know who Becca Eats Everything is. She'll buy everything. Gosh, it must cost her so much money. She literally bought every single Cadbury Easter item, which, oh my goodness, that must have cost like £400. I wonder if she just genuinely takes the gamble of hoping that she'll make the money back through the video. She ranked all of the Easter Cadbury products and she didn't like these, but I remember loving these. And she rated the Cadbury Fingers egg 15th. 15th! It's number one. Number one. Number one. Honestly, it is number one. Let's have a mini egg nest cake. They are tiny. Cute. Oh my god, that is the smallest little thing. So cute. Look at that. No, it's chocolate. No, it's chocolate. Doggies can't have chocolate. You can have a carrot in a second, okay? Sit. You can have a carrot. Oh, that's delightful. Becca said, like, the chocolate tastes cheap, it's dry. Like, yes, the cake is dry, but look at that cream. It's not the best cake. It's not bad, it's better than calling the caterpillar. I like it. Got myself all set up to do the first Easter bake. Look at the amount of Easter treats I have right here. All of this is gonna go in an Easter tiffin. Hell to the yeah. But you know what? I feel kind of tired. I want a nice coffee. So I think I'm gonna make one of those and have a little treat as well. I'm gonna make myself a hot cross bun. I usually always toast my hot cross bun. These just smell so delicious, and when I've been making them for Elliot recently, I've been not toasting them, so now I really just fancy one not toasted. So I'm just gonna cut it open, smother it with butter, and make an iced coffee. I was trying to think of ways that I could make the iced coffee Easter. So I could have either added like hot cross bun syrup, or I could have added like mini eggs. If I'm really being honest, I just want an iced coffee. So I'm just gonna have an iced coffee with my hot cross bun. Smells so good. I'm undecided whether I'm going to make any hot cross buns this year, just because they are quite a lot of effort, and you do get really good hot cross buns from the shop. And I'm pretty sure the ones from Lidl, which this one is, are literally like some of the best you can get this year. So I'm very happy that I've got myself a little one. Oh, yes. See, look at the amount of raisins they've got. Good, very good. The iced coffee that I'm making today, it's by a brand called Kenko, and it's the salted caramel one. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, let's try it. I was gonna get this one by Jimmy's, but it was £3.20 just for one. Whereas this, I get 8 servings out of. Well, no, like I've got 8 sachets. Delicious! I'm so glad I didn't buy that £3 one. I am gonna go enjoy this outside. Should we go outside? Is it warm enough? I don't know. Let's go see. This is definitely warm enough. What a treat! You will be able to hear the planes. I live near an airport. Oh god, actually that's a little bit chilly. I'm gonna get on with it though because it's nice to be outside. Vitamin D and all that. Taste test. Mmm. It needs more butter. I don't taste the butter. I'm gonna go put more butter in it. Let's see if that's better. Mmm. It's literally the best hot cross bun. The amount of raisins. So good. Mmm. I bought my jacket outside because it's cold. The sun is warm, but then the wind hits you and it is a bit chilly. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh my god, that is so tasty. This is going to give me all the energy that I need to do 2 bakes, one of which, as I said, loaded Easter tiffin. And then I'm going to make a dupe. Well, not a dupe because they could be better. But then duplicate just means like duplicate, right? So dupe isn't always a bad thing. But anyway, I'm going to be recreating Marks & Spencer's Easter cookies, which have mini eggs, cornflakes, and milk and white chocolate inside of them. So I'm super excited for that. I think for me, my favourite thing about Easter is hot cross buns and an Easter egg, obviously. I have got my chocolatey mixture. This is milk chocolate, dark chocolate, butter and golden syrup. Glorious. I've got my crushed up biscuits. This is shortbread. I always like to go with shortbread in a tiffin, I really do. I've got the most Eastery, the best Easter treats you can possibly get, which in my opinion, cream eggs, Malteser bunnies. I also got white Malteser bunnies. I got some Kinder eggs. We've got some mini cream eggs, an actual Easter egg, and some mini eggs. So let's put it all together. First things first, let's mix through the chocolate. Okay, so we've got chopped milk and white Malteser bunnies, chopped cream eggs, mini ones, some mini eggs, Easter egg shell, and we've got some Kinder Bueno eggs. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's looking good. It's got some decorations on and ready to go in the freezer. No, not the freezer, the fridge. Whatever you do, don't put your tiffin in the freezer. It will freeze, obviously. Here are my M&S replica cookies. And I'm gonna pop these balls in the freezer and then cook them later on. Time for another Easter snack, and we have got 2 Easter eggs. On the one hand, we have the lovely, well, hopefully lovely, who knows. If you don't follow my other social medias, you won't know that I've been trying loads of different Easter eggs. I've probably tried like 15 so far, and the Cadbury Fingers one was by a million miles my favourite. Would definitely recommend. It's from Tesco. And this is the next one I got to try. But I've also got this. That's right. Domino's garlic and herb dip Easter egg. I don't even know which one to try first, because if I try this one, it might mess up my palate. I think I'm just gonna try this one first, get it over and done with. But honestly, I've just been putting it off because it's making me feel sick. This irresistible egg blends the creamy richness of white chocolate with the savoury essence of the Domino's beloved garlic and herb dip. Oh my god. I can't, it's disgusting. They have added so little parsley that you don't taste it, so it's actually kind of nice. Don't ask me why I thought it would be a good idea to dip this into that. Not a good idea whatsoever. But this is okay. Let's move on to something that's hopefully going to be more delicious. That is the Yorkie biscuit and raisin egg. So you get 2 Yorkie raisin bars, which are seriously good chocolate bars. The actual plain Yorkie chocolate, not that great, but the Yorkie raisin and biscuit is delicious. That was satisfying. We've got the lovely biscuit bits, and then you also get raisins. The actual egg isn't the same chocolate as a Yorkie bar. I had to open the Yorkie bar to make sure that I was right. This more tastes like Nestle chocolate, which isn't as good, whereas this is genuinely delicious. I don't love the egg for that only reason. It's obviously cheaper to use a slightly less good quality chocolate. Let me show you one more egg. This is the Gillian chocolate one. I have tried it already, but it's delicious. So you get a Belgian chocolate shell. So much better than the Nestle one, actually. That is genuinely melting in my mouth. And you get little Gillians as well. How cute! My tiffin has set. Look at that. It really doesn't take long to set in the fridge because it's only small. It's looking good. It's time to chop it up. Look at this piece, the drooping cream egg. I'm going for the bit with the cream egg. Are about to witness me and my attempt at roast dinner for the first ever time. So we got this big old chicken, tried to season it, and I'm gonna pop it in the oven for 1 hour, 55 minutes. Okay, so I've done like a basic roast dinner, which is a chicken, some roast potatoes and some vegetables. But today I'm going all out, British style. Is roast dinners a thing? Not in England? Or is it just an English thing? Like, I know that roast dinners are English, but do you have them in other countries? Maybe with like a twist or anything, I don't know. Anyway, today we're going all out. I'm doing a chicken, a roast chicken, because A, I can't eat beef rare because I'm pregnant, and I just not that big of a fan of lamb, even though it is traditional for Easter. I like a chicken. So the chicken is our meat. Then I'm gonna do loads of hopefully crispy roast potatoes. We've got some parsnips. We've got some honey glazed carrots, stuffing, Yorkshire puddings, and some peas. And I think that's it. So 7 things to do. And obviously the gravy. So let's get started. Now I need to peel some potatoes. Okay, you know what? So far so good. I mean, I feel like I'm cooking enough for like 5 people and it's just me and Elliot. I'm gonna give it to Elliot tomorrow for dinner as well. So, let me show you what's going on. We've got our stuffing. This was just a pre-made stuffing mix. We need to roll it into balls. We have got our honey glazed carrots, which are just carrots chopped up with salt, pepper, honey. My potatoes are boiling. They will soon need to be wrapped up and go in the oven with the chicken. And then 40 minutes before the chicken's done, I put in some frozen parsnips. I did cheat a little bit. To be honest, I wasn't going to get them, but then I got to the station where I was going to buy peas, which is the freezer, and I also saw frozen parsnips, so I was like, oh, don't mind if I do. 30 minutes before I need to put the stuffing in, and around then as well I need to put the carrots in the oven. Then about 15 minutes, 10 minutes before everything's done, I'll put the peas on. The only greenery we're having is peas, just because I've not been loving broccoli lately. don't know why. This is going very smoothly. But it's made me think, when I move out, which hopefully before said baby arrives, I might need a double oven. I'm running out of space already. And like, I'm only cooking for me and Elliot. I mean, I do probably have enough to feed, as I said, 4 to 5 people. But Elliot eats a lot, so there's probably actually only 3. My chicken is done. I literally, as you can see, I stuck a knife right in it. Probably not good for the chicken, if I'm being real. I had no clue how to tell if it was done. I did it as the time said, so I'm sure it is done. Do you want some, Decky? We've got a lovely, crispy skin. Not that I eat the skin, but I used to when I was younger. Decky likes the skin. Oh, delicious. Gently. 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 Good boy. Didn't even chew it. One thing I know for a fact I'm not going to be very good at is carving chicken, because I have done this before and I was dreadful. Bits were like way too big. You know what? Maybe this time is the time. Like, I don't know whether to carve with the grain. I don't even really know what the grain is, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know which way the grain is, so I just kind of go like that, and whatever comes off it is what we're going for. I'm actually super happy with these potatoes. Here's a little close-up. They're looking very crispy. Now we have our carrots and our stuffing, and we've got our crispy Yorkshires. Last but not least, we've got our greens, which is the peas. Oh, that's a lot of peas, whoopsies. And here we have the roast dinner. All that's left is to get some gravy.
Oh, yeah.
Here it is. Elliot is a very happy man right now. Oh, wow. That's very thick gravy. There's loads more as well, so if you ever want to add anything else.
Love Yorkshire puds. I know you don't rate them, but...
No, I think they're alright, but I probably won't eat my whole one.
I like that. Oh, good.
Yeah, I don't want it.
I'm going to eat this in the middle. I'm leaving the edges.
I do like the middle bit, to be fair. That was to die for. I was actually quite impressed considering it was my first time. And now I'm going to bake just one of the cookies. I think Elliot will probably end up eating it. I'm definitely not going to be hungry enough to eat a cookie. Ready to bake probably for about 16 minutes. Here is the cookie, topped with some ice cream. And Elliot's going to eat that. I'm going to eat my tiffin.